Peace and blessings. Hey, I definitely want to welcome you all back for another great episode. You already know my name, celebrity interviewer. I said it. This is actually the show, and as you all know, I have the greatest opportunity to get to bring you all the best interviews from people that's in the entertainment industry, with people that is making a difference in our community in different ways. Today, I have the pleasure of featuring a friend of mine and also just a great person in general. She's a beauty influencer. You hear me? She's a hairstylist, MUA, licensed barber. And I'm gonna try to say this right. Is that correct?
That's correct.
All right, she's a mompreneur, master educator, and not only that, some of you all are familiar because she is the winner of the Dudley Beauty College Calendar representing the month of November. And I want to congratulate and truly welcome to the show my friend Andy the Barber. And salute to you. Welcome to the show.
Salute you right back. It's an honor and a privilege to be on your show. I said it. I said it, Michael. I said it. It's an honor and a privilege to be here today.
No, really though. It's really great to have you here today. I'm really excited and just what I'm saying, ready to just jump right into it. But first I always want to welcome everybody back, all of our guests, whoever is watching from whatever platform, whether you're from my YouTube, my Facebook, from the help of UrbanGrandTV.com. I really appreciate you all. Shout out to Wally. You know what I mean? And I definitely want to shout out my sponsor. That's how I like to start my show. And my number one sponsor I'm going to say first is to my right, whatever you on. That would be Andy the Barber, dog. I'm going to definitely shout you out. I appreciate the supporting Isaidit Management. I want to shout out Dolores Green with representing hairbossbiz.com. I really appreciate her as well. StreetScienceRadio.com. So shout out to my brother Phil, Larry U, better known as Phil Cantone. And then last but not least, also I like to thank Aesthetic. And that's Aesthetics Sprat. So that's Aesthetics, and then it's SBRAT.com. So shout out to Spears, who's also a sponsor. So I really appreciate everybody that worked. So we'll jump right into this interview because we have a lot of fun. Andy the Barber Dog, how she got it, and how she earned all of these great titles. So first, I want to say you look beautiful today. And
Thank you. Got my little T-shirt on from my T-shirt line.
Yeah, I like that too. We definitely gonna talk about that because you have some really nice clothing that you gonna put together. But first, how's your day?
My day is going great.
Okay, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. A great day.
Hey, I woke up this morning. Some people didn't wake up, so it's a blessing to be alive, and so I gotta give a shout out to Jesus. The man upstairs.
In that order. Amen.
And in that order. That's why I got faith right here. So I better do that. Might have a tube in my nose. You never know.
Right. You never know. What the future brings. But nothing but great and more positive things for you. You've been working really hard out here. Your name been ringing. What I'm saying, especially in this amongst the women who you've been helping. You really people's lives, and I just want to really talk about that. Before we get into all of that, I want to go back to little Andy. I want to know who was the little girl who to become the woman today. So first, where are you from? Where you from?
I'm from Beverly, y'all, Chicago, Illinois. Beverly neighborhood. Yes, I'm from the neighborhood. Yes.
Okay, cool. So you grew up in Beverly.
Yes.
What type of stuff did you participate in as a child? Like, what were some of your dreams to be when you grew up? Like,
well, okay, so I've always been artistic since the age of about 4, when my nana gave me some paint by numbers, and my mom was like, "Don't give the baby that; she's gonna get it all over everywhere." But my nana was like, "Leave her alone, and let's see what she will do." And so, literally, if 1 was black and 2 was brown, I was literally painting in the lines and things at 4. And then, it just moved on to seeing my mom's signature everywhere. No, I wasn't a forger, but yeah, by kindergarten, I could sign my mom's name. Like, so I've always been on the artistic side. Then I like to watch, Turner classic movies and things like that. As far as fashion, not saying that we didn't have fashion in our community. I watched it from all different angles. That's why I like, like watching the African shows and things like that, because I've always been into just different cultures and merging it to create who I am. And that started as a little girl. Like, I was never in the box. They didn't know if I was going to be grungy or preppy or dressed like a little doll. You just didn't, you never know on a daily basis. Even when I was in high school, people would just wait to see what the hell is she going to wear. Right. Because we're only taught in our community, oh, we can only look like this and look like this. And because I'm from a mixed background, even though I'm Black, I was always taught like the sky's the limit, be who you want to be, you know, you can excel at anything as long as you put effort first and Jesus first and all that good stuff. So my dad and my mom, who are educators, my mom is deceased, but my father's still alive, always pushed because he was a golfer and got a golfing scholarship, and my mom got a singing scholarship,
Okay.
singing opera, first year. So,
Wow.
and then they both went to Chicago State. So at the end of the day, you don't really hear too many Black people doing that back in the day. Like I said, playing golf, getting a golfing scholarship. Most people were playing football or basketball. So I come
Right.
from a little eclectic side. It's even the music that I listen to, the dancing. I love all music. I love to dance. And so it's not one thing that you're gonna see me doing. You're going to see just Andy being Andy. And I love that about myself, that I'm versatile. And that's why I'm able to speak to so many different people, so many backgrounds. I'm very diverse because I just understand people and I love people.
Hmm. Yeah. I feel the same way, when it comes to love for people. You know what I mean? I just love people, care for people. And you're right. It's very rare to hear a Black young lady come from a background where her father was a golfer and earned a golfing scholarship out of Chicago. Like, that's like, no, I never heard that.
He even has a book, so it's just because you could do whatever you want to do. And that's the best thing. I know people don't like the country and it's in right now, but we have a lot of opportunities compared to most. And there are advantages that if you just put forth the effort, there are still some available. You know what I'm saying? So, I love that this country that I just get to wake up and say, what does Ed you want to do today? Because in other countries, women aren't allowed to be a barber, but I am. I'm allowed to be one. Only men can do certain things. I'm glad that I get to do that and I get to talk to you, a man and a woman side by side, and it's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, absolutely. I feel that. You know what I mean? Could have been said it better myself. So, just going up the timeline. So, what I mean, when you got to high school,
hmm
what type of projects or programs or sports did you participate in when you were a young lady, younger lady,
I was
younger?
in everything. Okay. I was on the pep squad. I was in softball,
Okay,
poetry.
go ahead.
Um, I even did the debate team. Like I said, you didn't know, but mostly all 4 years I did the art club. Like I said, I've always been in the art, right? Um, I didn't get into dancing until I got into, like, I danced all my life, but I didn't get into like dancing into college. But that's what I was doing. Like, you could never not catch me drawing something, doing something artistic. You couldn't. But then, like I said, I have like a tomboyish, girly way. So you don't see me, there's a softball. I'm gonna throw a softball. Shout out to girls playing softball. We could do a lot of things. Sky's the limit. And stepping. I'm gonna get my step on.
That's what's up. That's what's up. I love sports. You know what I mean? I could say definitely, Andy, that sports help groom and help discipline me to just be more competitive, work harder, take anything that I do, my craft more seriously, understanding that, when you practice and put in the work, you will get better results. You know what I mean? And you know the outcome of everything you do when I see your hair, you working on and you know helping them with their they have with their feet and their hands and do miracles. You know what I mean? And it's extraordinary what I've seen on your page and what I've seen you do. So where does that heart come from? Love,
Once again, it comes from my parents. You know, they're the foundation. And when you think about God, God is love, right? In
right?
all aspects. Is you when so a man thinketh, so is he. So I wake up in the morning and I'm just grateful and thankful and I love. And when you really love, you don't look for you. It's not about you. You know, at the end of the day, I want God to really say, well done, faithful servant.
Mm,
And I know I'm supposed to be, you know, I'm in the beauty industry and gaga. I love that. I love it. And because it isn't, it's beauty, right? We're supposed to enhance. And when a person looks good, they feel good.
right,
But I also believe in when you feel good on the inside, it comes out on your outside. And that's why people have a natural glow. So when I think about uh the services that I offer, I always say I see something that you don't see in yourself, which is growth, which is change, is transformation. And so when I'm doing a transformation on you, I'm bringing out your genuine self. I'm not trying to make you look like somebody else.
mm,
I'm just enhancing what you already have. And you are beautiful. You are loved. And so when at the end of the day, it comes from a place of love, or of sincere love, because we abuse that word love.
right.
We
We
use
really do.
love to get what we want, but we really don't love. We're really in lust, or it's really an envy or jealousy thing, but we hide it with love. We say, oh, I love you. You know, we really hate you, but I'm going to say I love you. You know, that passive aggressive type thing. And I'm just really coming from a real honest place of I love people and I want the best for people.
Right. And it always shows in our work and our actions. You know what I mean? Many people will say it, but you know, if you just observe and sit back and watch people, you know what I mean, the love will actually glow, like you say, and it's gonna show, you know what I mean? Things shall come to light. So where did you study at in college and stuff like that? And what led to you to go to that particular schooling?
Well, it always wasn't like that. You know, I graduated from Chicago State University. Hey, Chicago State. Okay, 90 on 95th. Okay, and then I worked I was a model from 17 to 32, but it started off in the models club. Like everything started at Chicago State, believe it or not. Like the
Okay.
dancing, I got into the dance company and that changed my eating habits. So that's where the not eating any meat came from, because you feel better and it looks good on your, whatever you put in your mouth comes out in your hair, skin, and nails, and people can lift you up, and so all that, the cheerleading, all the activities really, really um, came in through Chicago State. So I did the dance works, and then I did the cheerleading for a little bit, and then I did the dance team, Cougars Express. But then I was also in the Models Club. So for 5 years, I did the dance company and I did the Models Club, where people would really genuinely come from all professional background. I'm talking about in the fashion world, just to come see us. And that's where I got discovered at Chicago State. And so I modeled from the age of 17 to 32. Give a shout out to Quentin D. Alexander, who got rest his soul. Quentin D. Alexander with the Beauty Awards. I actually won one in 2005. I'm telling my age. But you got to pay homage to where homage is due. And so it started off me just modeling. I did the nails and the eyebrows when I was in school in the dorms. So
Okay.
that's how I was making money. I do your feet. I'll paint a pinky toe on you. If you don't have a pinky toe, I'll paint one on you. And I did your eyebrows and stuff like that. And then, of course, I did some other stuff. But those were the two things that I was already doing in the industry and doing the makeup. So I was doing makeup as well. So, which I'm known for my brows. But it started at brows and all that stuff started at Chicago State. Like of finding out who I was and who I wanted to be. Because usually when you're getting into college and university level, you're entering into the real world and everything is different. You're not being coddled by your parents anymore. So the
Right.
things you thought you liked, now you like, I don't really like that too much, or oh, I think I like that. And so I really discovered myself when I was there, which I had a nice background in being in modeling, and I got to see and embrace the art of beauty, because if your hair is not right, your makeup not right, your clothes not right, it just don't go together. And so I knew even then that everything had to be cohesive. So it's a mad respect to people who are just the designer or just the makeup artist or just the hairstylist, but God actually had it in me to be able to do, the styling and the makeup and the things. So I end up going from in front of the camera to behind the camera so I can understand the people in front, if that makes any sense at all.
Absolutely, Andy. You already knew I start actually. You knew what I said when I said absolutely, Andy. When you
Oh,
said
I understand. It's just like, did you get what I was saying? But I
right.
understand, yeah, for sure.
No, that's awesome. That's an awesome story. I love how you started and how you just, was just on your hustle. You know what I mean? And like you say, you started with the eyebrows, and I know from knowing a lot of women, them eyebrows, man, that's and you on point right now. You know what I'm saying? But you saving a lot of girls' lives out here. Brows. I'm trying to.
They're the window to the soul. You know what I'm saying? Like when you look at somebody, it's the window.
Right.
It helps you out when you got good drapes.
That's how that works, huh?
Yeah, yeah. It's an extra wink.
Right, right. I hear you. I see. I see. Okay. So tell me this. So you started off with like you say in college. You started to move around and was helping women. Getting into the beauty and just expertise of their body. Helping them perfect their beauty.
Correct.
And bring it out. I love that. So, at what point did Andy the Barber Doll come into play? The name.
Well, okay. So when I worked for a company, Fortune 500 company, and they were laying off, it happens, right? And they call it restructuring. And I'm like, oh my God, what am I gonna do?
Right.
And you get into this panic. And my friend Marcia Rowland, I'm giving you a shout out, girl. She used to do my hair and I love her. And she was like, Andy, those wigs that you cut up in your room and sometimes you use them for photo shoots? You have a real gift. And I said, what you talking about, girl? Those I'm just cutting hair, I'm just cutting wigs with these clippers. She said, you have a real gift. So then she said, we're gonna pray about it, but I want you to go to Pivot Point. And so I was like, what? I'm 25, I'm already working. And she was like, that's not what God called you to do. When people say that, you like, he ain't called me to do. I'm making good money, but I am about to get laid off. So maybe I should try this calling thing, right? We always run away from calling, right? Because we don't think we fit that image of what we think a person is called to. But when God calls you, he stopped you dead in your tracks. It's like everything shuts down. And so we went on, we prayed. I actually got an interview with them, and I didn't even know how to curl hair at the time. Okay. And so they interview you like you interview them. And so it's an international school. Make a long story short, they asked me, why do you want to be here? And I said, I know what things should look like. I know hair, makeup, and clothes all go together. I just don't know how to execute it, like the hair portion of it. And so they told me that's a good thing because we don't have to we don't have to break a bad habit. We can't teach you talent. Either you have talent or you don't. So that was one. And literally, right the Monday after I had graduated on a Friday, I got laid off. 5 minutes after working a whole shift and how they were telling me I was great, I got laid off.
What?
And so I went into that. And then 2010, I had a son. And so, a single mom, I always was like, I have a boy, and I always want him to have the best of everything, not what he wants, but I want to show him he could be anything, and I'm going to give him that opportunity. So I said, listen, I want him to have great haircuts. So then I signed up at Chizat Barber College,
Right.
and my uncle at the time, Chizat, uh, Chap, he was my dad's friend. God rest his soul. All these angels now up in heaven that looked out for me along my journey. Um, One day we were playing a game, and they said, "Come, what's your name? What's your name going to be for the game?"
Yeah.
And I said, Andy the barber. And he said, "You a doll? You a doll?" I was like, "Yeah, but I'm a barber too." And then he's like, "Don't forget a doll. You always come in here looking like a doll." And I was like, right then and there, I was like, barber doll, because I'm a woman that likes to cut hair. I love being feminine,
Mm,
you know, and no disrespect to anybody else. I swear, I just know who I am. So it
right.
was always Andy the, and then he kind of added the twist to Barber Doll. So I said, I'm going to be Andy the Barber Doll. He said, don't forget that, you joker. I added the doll to your Barber Doll. So shouts out to Uncle Chap. And that was where Andy the Barber Doll was built. In that all of that created Andy the Barber Doll.
That is awesome. That's incredible. You know what I mean? And God bless his soul and all the people, that, are angels of yours. So yeah, so what I mean, being Andy, what is that, what I mean, hairstyles. You're a hairstylist. So how expensive is that?
How expensive is
No, I'm sorry, not expensive. How extensive? How extensive is hairstyles? Because you're a barber, like how many hairstyles, like you can do anything?
I ain't gonna lie, no. Now stay in my lane. Now I'm not a braider, but I can braid to put some hair extensions in. People doing those little hearts and all that. No, buddy. I can put some box braids in your hair. I'm not a colorist, but I can color. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? But I can do some stuff now. Don't get it twisted. I can do some hair.
Okay.
Period. You saw it. I done the avant-garde looks. So I can go everywhere from natural to avant-garde. I
Mm,
mean, it's just the epitome of who I am. Like,
right.
oh yeah. Yeah now.
You can whip
And
the hair.
I'm into the wigs now, making the wigs now too. So
Right.
and so yeah, but no, I stay in my lane. No, I'm not gonna bust out and be like I'm a braider and I do all the natural styles and no, I don't.
It's all good. It's all good. So let me just take, a quick break, I always, like me and thank everybody that's watching right now. I can't see you, but you can see us. You can see us, and I need you to share this video ASAP, like yesterday, tomorrow, like your tomorrow goals. And so shout out to Urban TV, shout out to Street Science Radio, shout out to boss.com, to Aesthetics, and shout out to Barbara Doll, who's right here with us today. And she's just been doing incredible things through the years. I'm just so proud of you, Andy. You know what I mean? Because it's not easy. And people kind of point fingers, step out and own as if they don't want you, be better. Everyone, a lot of people stay at the same level. So why do you think that is sometimes, to where people in our community have trouble watching other people grow because they don't choose to grow or maybe challenge themselves?
You know what, and I think it's not just Black people,
Right,
people in general, they either want you to be right under them or at their level. They never
right,
want you to be above them.
right.
So when you look at that, it's a competition thing. And because there's not a lot of opportunities in our community, it makes it worse.
Mm,
It's like enhanced. But it's not that it doesn't go on in other communities, right? So if you look at it from that aspect, and it's glorified more with us because it's not that many of us, even though it seems like it is, but it's
Right.
in everybody's background. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody has issues. But like I said before, because I am in the kingdom of God, I am not of this world. So I
Right.
behave differently. I move differently. I stay in a positive atmosphere. Not that it is always positive, but I'm gonna transfer the energy, like Miss Clausen said, from Dudley Beauty. She's my mentor, and see that's the thing too. And I'm not just putting people's name out. I'm just telling you, I have stood on many shoulders, and that makes me who I am. And so saying that, when you have to surround yourself with people who you want to be like, right? People who have been there before you, and you pay them their homage because they went through things that you didn't have to. And so guess what? Somebody's going to come after me, and I have to make a way for them, right?
Right.
And
Right.
it's not, I'm looking for a pat on the back, because it's not, on this road is very lonely,
Yeah.
right? It's very lonely when it comes to relationships. People get intimidated by that. They don't live in their purpose. And that's another thing. When you don't have a purpose, or you're not living in your calling, you get mad at somebody else because they took the strength and the courage to go do it. They have the faith.
Mm.
They have the faith to move, because faith is, you don't see it, but it's there.
Mm.
And at some point, you're going to tap into it. And so it's easy to just go day by day and get up and you eat and you sleep and you take care of your kids, and then you do the same thing over and over again. But when you are an entrepreneur, or like I said before, you're just the person that's living in your talent. You're doing what you have been called to do. You're in your calling. It's not easy. Sometimes you don't know when you're going to eat. But hey, if I keep going, I'm gonna get a meal today. I'm gonna touch somebody's life today. I might not touch 1,000 people, but I might touch that one person that changes the world. So you
Mm-hmm.
never know who you come in contact. Everybody got God in them, right? It's
Right.
if they tap into their God like. Everybody's a spirit. So if you can tap that person, tap them in. See, because in our community, we got a lot of hurt, a lot of pain. Some people don't know what love is. So if you don't tap into that and let them see, hey, I love you. I don't want anything from you. Like I said, we misuse love a lot. And that's what's going on in our community. We've been told a lot by a lot of different people that I got your back. And then when the time is up, after they got what they want, they left. And then that left people empty. You know what I'm saying? So you got
Mm.
a lot of emptiness. You got a lot of self-medication because people are hurt. And so the last thing that I want to do, or you want to do, like, I'm so proud of you to even have me on this platform, is to say, this is how we change our community. This is how we make our community better. We got to stop shaming each other. We got to stop dissing each other. And we got to love one another. Wholeheartedly love one another. And so that's how it, like I said before, because it's not a lot of, it's only like what, 2% in the whole population in the United States. And so we're glorified a lot. And sometimes we do our own glorifying, right? We like negative. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm loving what you're saying, and I'm more than grateful for your compliments too. I mean, I'm very, very proud. You know what I mean? Like I say, anytime someone steps out there and a dream, that's like, excuse me, that's like considered like impossible for a lot of people. You know what I mean? The things that we're doing on the daily, you know what I'm saying? This is like a miracle. You know what I mean? But to us, it's what we know, that anything that we understand the concept. So we go and make things possible. I mean, and then just touch on what you spoke about when it comes to love. A lot of people do come out very quickly say I love you. And when I say with me, there's different levels. I mean, like I love you. You right now, I care about well beings. I would if I heard or knew something bad happened to you, and that's what you accept that I don't even know you like that, but I love you to the sense that I care about your well-being, I want it to happen to you. And same with anybody, and you know what I'm saying, that when I hear about death, a child being shot, a little girl at McDonald's, you know what I mean, and all incidents and situations are losing their lives, you know what I mean, it hurt and it takes because I'm just feel, I feel I really love people, I mean, wholeheartedly, like you said, but now when it comes to the love, I have family, people I know my whole life. That's a different type of love right there.
Mhm.
So, yeah, we do have to be careful. We turn just throw that word around. Just I don't know. Just
No,
be
I
loving
like
people.
I totally get you. That's why I always, if you go on my Instagram and I'm always like, I love you, even if nobody else loves you, because people really don't. You think people know genuine love until they actually have it, and once you have it, you don't want to get rid of it. You like, I I love you, like I really really love you. When you love somebody, you don't want to see nobody hurt, stabbed,
Right.
shot on the expressway, a baby getting shot in the car at 7. It's like there was no love there at all.
Absolutely. Yeah. I completely feel you. But if I may, I do have a short commercial that I'm proud to be able to share a couple of commercials. So the commercials that you're about to see is one is about a cruise. My friend Tawana right here out of Chicago, she does she's a celebrity chef, and every year she has an annual cruise that she do. And I don't remember if the pandemic last year she may didn't do it pandemic, but she's bringing it back this year, and I'm very proud of her. To let everybody know they are welcome to come and contact her to go to the cruise. And then I have um by Dolores representing .com. So during this time you can go get something to drink, but just don't go far because we're gonna. Okay, well this one have no sound to it. We didn't go far, but that's the information though. But here's the commercial.
That's
Learn
good.
how to become a hair boss with mastermind courses and launch your very own hair extension business. Go to DoloresGreen.com. She'll teach entrepreneurs, hairstylists, salon owners, and individuals across the world how to generate profits with ease in the hair care industry. Learn how to purchase wholesale and resell for profit. Build and lead a team of like-minded individuals to become hair bosses just like you. Help shake up and take over the hair care market. Join a mastermind team community and create your vision of what you want your business to look like. Visit DELORISgreen.com and register for the free webinar. Start a profitable hair boss business like you've always wanted. Go to DoloresGreen.com or call 708-595-0016. That's DELORIS Green.com.
Absolutely. So you already know just when you visit DoloresGreen.com, you'll be able to find those products and some of that service that I just said in the commercial. So if I may hold up your terrific logo that really, it tells exactly who you are right here. Andy Barbadal. And I'm so grateful that you trusted me to be able to create this for your brand. And what I mean, that really, really, really means a lot to me that you allow me something that's gonna represent you. I really sincerely mean that, what I mean. Thank you for the opportunity.
Juan, when you did that, I was just so impressed. Well, okay, let me just put it to you like that. I knew you had it in you, right? And a lot of times we want to stifle people's growth. We only want to shine. It's just me. It's just me. But my brand is about bringing people with me. We are a community. And that's why I even partnered up with the AC Green Hair Project because of that, because we're saying make our dollars count with us, right? Are you not a Black man? Do you not have a business? Then why am I not supporting it? It's only so many hours in the day. Even if I was good at it, it's not that much time, and if you're going to do it, if I'm going to give that type of that position to someone, it has to be somebody that was worth it. And I really believe you have a talent and the world needs to see it. Right? No. When Andy makes it, see, we are a blessing to other people. And that's how I live my life. I get up every day and say, how can I be a blessing? And I was like, you know what? Michael is so talented. I need him to do this for me. And when you did it, I was just like blown away. But I knew at the same time. Does that make sense?
Absolutely, Andy. And I appreciate that love. Appreciate you. You know what I mean? I definitely work hard. I put on come out in a way that is appreciated. I'm just very grateful for the opportunity of Dolores to help introduce us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, she's my hair. Hey, we're in the same family. We're all in the AC Green Hair Project. And it is enough money for everybody to make. It's millions of people in Chicago. You think I could just take care of one person? No, maybe one, but not millions, right? And so there's enough money to share. And since we wear the hair, and this is from the Hair Project, and this is one of my wigs, since we wear the hair, shouldn't we profit off of it? And when I met her, because everybody who's part of the project, who's a part of this mission, we have the same spirit, and that is economic growth within our community, not tearing anybody down. Like I said, I love everybody, so nobody's gonna try to play that card with me and spin it. But I feel like since there's millions of dollars to be made, and I, for all these years, help make that, it's time for me to get some money back on my return. And so if I can help anybody else do that, that's what I want to do. And so when I met Dolores, I was like, she is a hairball. She is phenomenal. She has the best spirit in the world. So please support her. Support the AC Green Hair Project. Go to acgreen.com. You can email me, Google me, Instagram me regarding that, but support us. This is a real mission. This is a real movement saying if 2020 didn't teach you anything, you need to have your own virtual business. You need to have your own business. I was laid off last year and it was not a good feeling. So you got to have several streams of income. And so, like I said before, we got into it together, and it's been a great experience. It's a real family. We are a family. We are what AC says, is a community. We are a community of like-minded spirits saying, hey, buy from us. We're going to give you not only fantastic hair, but customer service. Great customer service.
Absolutely. That's what's happening. You know what I mean? And shout out to AC Green, man, for, doing the diligence and doing the work. You know what I mean? To bring this to the community so that all of us can benefit, off of this product that has billions of dollars and outside of our culture, but we've been the biggest consumers. So that's awesome. And if I may show that you offer, that's silky smooth.
I know, right? We offer a lot. Don't you worry about that. It's going in your head. We're gonna offer you something, baby. We got something for you. Hey, if you want to be sexy, we gonna make you sexy. If you want, hey, whatever you want, you just want to change your style. I'm a natural girl. So you will see on Instagram and everything. I love my little curly hair, but hey, when I want to change my style up, I do that as well, because guess what? It's just hair. It's an accessory. And so we also have to take our power back when people try to throw things on you like make it a stigma to wear hair extensions. No, as long as you take care of your real hair underneath, you could wear whatever you want, just like wearing a watch. You wear a watch, but you got to take it off and wash your wrist off, right? Or it's dirty underneath. It's an
Right.
accessory. It doesn't define me. It can enhance me. It could just change my look, but it doesn't make or break me. And so anybody can wear hair extensions if they do it the right way.
Mm. Okay, well said.
Well,
Well
thank
said.
you. Because I love you. Ain't gonna tell me not to wear this hair, okay? I love it. I love my hair. You see this?
I see you draping over there.
I gotta make y'all smile. It get a little serious sometimes. You be like, listen, it's just hair. It's just a little hair. Don't hurt nobody.
Now, do me a favor, Andy. Show us a little bit more of that shirt that you have for sale.
Oh, for sure. It's the faith, coffee, makeup over everything, right? You gotta have your faith. You gotta believe in God, right? Then okay, so I gotta have me some coffee. Okay, I know that should be just enough to praise and worship. But now I'm gonna need a little just a little Starbucks in my life. And then of course I gotta do some makeup, even if it's to put some brows on or something. Only Beyonce woke up like that. You know what I'm saying? The rest of us girls, we didn't. Okay. So I gotta put a little moisturizer, something on my face before everything, before I get my whole day started, before I wake up the baby, who's 11. I gotta do a lot. Okay, just come out in these streets, might scare somebody.
Yeah, that's a really lovely shirt. And
But you got another one coming out. We got something behind the scenes, Michael and I. So be looking out for those t-shirts.
absolutely, you already know it's going down for real, for real. You know what I mean? And I see you put the whole little fit together for people. You know what I'm saying? For the women. You know what I'm saying? You showing them how to do it, how to rock it.
Of course. You gotta take you listen. T-shirts are versatile. You could dress it up, you could dress it down, you could put a ball gown to it and put a fantastic belt and some heels and then roll up the sleeves. Or you're like, if you're a mom like me, I need to get up and go sometimes. I gotta get that boy up. Chase, shout out to Chase. I gotta get Chase up, ready for school, and do all the things I need to do. Before this, I did grocery shopping. What best way to do it but put on a t-shirt?
Right.
Put you on some cute jeans or rock it when you're working out. I mean, the t-shirt is multifunctional. Come on, y'all. T-shirts. If you rock it right, you can wear it to a business meeting. Don't lie, don't do it. All you gotta do is put a little jacket over, close it, wear a little necklace. Y'all don't know.
Hold
The
on,
t-shirt is in.
I'm gonna show them an example. How to get fresh.
Oh, get fresh.
How to get
Show them how
dolled
to
up.
get fresh.
Yeah, you stay dolled up. Hey, man. Hey, so tell me how beautiful of experience this was right here at Windy City Live.
Oh,
Tell me about
Val.
that memory.
Val was a client of mine. And I just love her spirit. Ryan, he's fantastic. I just got to go to the show. They're beautiful people. And actually, believe it or not, Val got to speak at my graduating from Dudley last year.
Wow.
She was the speaker for my commencement as I graduated as a master educator. Like, she just blows me away at what she does in the community. So to just see her on TV doing her thing, it's amazing. I don't know her like that. So before somebody be like, Andy said she knew you. No, I didn't. And so she's just phenomenal. And I got to take my stepmom with me. And it was just a fantastic show. It was just great. It was really great. And they actually gave away some tickets for some people to go to a baseball game. It was a community. It was a community type of thing. It was a fundraiser, and they said, "Listen, we're gonna pay for some people to go to a baseball game," and it was great. It's just good making people feel good. And like I said, Ryan, they're all just great people. They really are. Like, I don't know them personally, but from what I can tell, they're nice people, nice to watch on television. So it's just a great experience.
Okay, absolutely. That's what's happening. Yeah, I still haven't made it over to the show, but you know what I mean, I do love the show Windy City Live. I've known a ton of people that have been guests on there. And you know what I mean, I look forward to going down there and just show them some love in person, when things open back up more. Yes. Yeah, so it's just awesome, you know what I mean? Like I say, you do so many great things to help women and men, but more importantly, you know what I mean, you are really saving a lot of women's what do you call it? Self-esteem. You are really helping a lot of women with self-esteem to a degree. Like a lot of people just don't understand how far makeup, getting your haircut. So shout out to my brother, you know what I'm saying, for hooking me up. You know what I'm talking about. So shout out to this Mike Poet, Master Barber, you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
Also,
shout out, shout out. You better give a shout out. Hey, you're part of my brotherhood. Shout out.
that's right. So shout out to Mike Williams, you know what I mean? Really appreciate him. And the people, like you say, when you just put on something nice and you take a shower and you on or whatever it is that you feel good, you do your makeup, it hires your self and it gives you it just like your ambition, say. That's what it do. Good, you feel good, right?
Yes, I mean, at the end, and it's surrounding yourself with with people of like minds, and I've always been able to do that. And shout out to my sorority before I forget, Alpha Kappa Alpha Incorporated. Okay, and it's just great when you have people who want to make the community better, and we all about sisterhood. There's a sisterhood, and when you surround yourself with people of like minds, you could change a whole lot. You could change the world. And look what just happened. We got Kamala. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
It's just amazing. It's just amazing. The support and the love when it's pushed in the right direction. When love is pushed in the right direction, people could go as far as they want to. And so that once again, all of this, all the little aspects, entities in my life, and the people that I surround myself with is what I push out. So I take in goodness, so I'm able to push out goodness.
Mm.
So all the nonsense and all of that, you don't have anything to work because I'm taking in the goodness and pushing out the goodness. And that's what I push out from working with Alexi with Smiles for Change, dealing with the youth. She deals with the youth. So sometimes I'm doing beauty days, not just with adults, within children, because one day these children become adults. And if you don't get it at a younger age, then you wonder why you got all these issues as adults, right? You got to tell young ones that they're beautiful too, or handsome. You got to make them feel good. So you don't have to wait till they're older and be like, you look good and I love you. So, but if you get them as a baby, you get them as a teenager, you got a chance. So yeah, that's how I do it. Like I just love everybody and I want the best for everybody at the end of the day.
Okay. Sorry, I lost signal. I got kicked off.
I'm not frozen anymore. Okay, I'm back.
Right. Yeah, I
I
got
had
kicked
a little
off.
stay. It was like a little pause. Like I didn't know I could stay still that long. I was like, they probably like, what is going on with those people? Y'all technology. Love us anyway. Cause y'all saw me. I was like,
Doing that mannequin channel.
I know. We could have
Money
won
back.
something. We could have won something. A little dead air. No, I was frozen. I was like,
That's funny. Hey, so tell me this. First, you mentioned her many times, and I definitely have to shout out my friend, Miss Betty R. Clausen. You know what I mean? Shout out and salute to her. She is definitely just a queen, great influence in the community, and has given so many people opportunity. Not mistaken, over 8,000 students, from my memory. It's grown since then. And I'm proud of the students I've had the chance, Andy. I actually had the chance under Isaidit Management to honor Miss Betty R. Clausen for just being the extraordinary woman that she is. So shout out to her. Shout out to Deborah too, who works in the office first.
Oh, you better give a shout out to Miss Deb, the juice herself. You better. You know what I'm saying? Her right hand. You better give a shout out to my mentor, Betty R. Clausen, BRC in the building. Dudley Beauty Corporation, and so the Dudleys and her are the epitome of Dudley Beauty. And the Dudley Beauty College Chicago is Miss Clausen, and she is it to be under her tutelage as her barber instructor is just amazing. I always say every time I see it, give me some of your oil, because if anytime you can get majority of people to like you and to get along, it's something in you. Most people can't get along to even decide on what to eat at lunchtime, let alone what cup of coffee we all gonna drink. You know what I'm saying? Is it Folgers? Is it Maxwell House coffee? Is it Starbucks versus Dunkin' Donuts? It's like whatever she say, everybody like, okay, I'm in. Whatever. She say hi hi, I'm jumping. And so she carries a lot of wisdom. And one thing that I want to just say to everybody who knows her, and they will agree with me, she's the epitome of love. What the epitome about. And you know how like attracts like? Right. And she's the reason why I have a younger mentor by the name of Takata, who is my mentor, the boss lady, is because of Miss Clausen. Right? She always wants what's best for you. And so because she wants what's best for you and she truly loves you, the sky is the limit. She's creating world changers every day. She is the reason why I always say transfer the energy. Just because somebody's negative to you, you don't have to go ahead and give them that negative energy. Now, if they too crazy, just walk away. But at the same time, if you show people love and you come at a different angle, 9 times out of 10, you could transfer their energy and they see the goodness in you. You sometimes have you ever heard, oh, it's something about that person.
Yeah.
That's her, because she is love.
Absolutely. Yeah, and
I tell you.
I appreciate it. I'm mad that I don't have a picture. Like I dropped the ball in that. I forgot in her, you know what I mean, coded on this program.
She has a book out that anybody can get from Amazon who could learn a lot about her. If It Wasn't in Me by Betty R. Clausen. If It Wasn't in Me. Y'all go Google that. Go to Amazon and get it, and you could get. She got a beautiful picture on her book. If y'all want to see her face, or you can go to 85th and Green at Dudley Beauty College Chicago and sign up if you need to be in our school. If you have a passion for beauty, barbering, aesthetics, nails, come see us. We're going to take really good care of you. We're going to show you what love is all about and nurture your talent as well.
I heard that. In that order.
In that order.
In that order. So, if I may, I got to show the picture that we recently took when we, just met each other. You know what I mean? So shout out to the Red Cafe and what's the other name?
It's Red Star Cafe
and
Sip and Savor. And we were there to support not only the AC Green Hair Show project, but we were all there to support them brothers coming together, because they do so much work in the community and help people when they get out of jail. They have a place to work, which our brothers have issues when they come out. We don't want them to go back in. So Red Star and Sip and Savor collab together to have a fantastic restaurant. I mean, the food is phenomenal. I'm not just saying that. They had this um spinach dip that was off the chain, because y'all know I don't eat meat. And then they have a coffee shop all in there together. So not only can you, if you want to go in and get you something in the morning, it should be $1 million store. You
Right.
understand, as far as coffee. If we all stop by and get a cup of coffee, that place could be worth $1 million in a month, because we need it to be that way so they can do more work in the community. See, in order to help people, you need money.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why they have to support you and me and Miss Clausen, so we could do more work in the community. Or Takata, who helps the homeless and feeds the homeless. I mean, it's so many people that, like I said, surround myself with. But with the little time that I have, if you don't mind, people have to support us financially. And I'm not asking for money like that. It's so we can really go into the community and do something, not to line our pockets with. Like, that's not what this is all about. This is
Right.
about helping people too. Now, do I like, you know what I'm saying, having a business for myself? Yes. But within having a business for myself, I should be able to have financial gain and work in the community as well. So don't say nothing when you be like, oh, she had on Chloe glasses yesterday. I have a right to have a business, but I also take my dollars and help the community as well.
Absolutely. And I love that. I love that. And when speaking on the topic that you're referring to, and we definitely gonna celebrate your calendar the month of November 4th. That's gonna come up soon. You know what I mean? I definitely like to dive right into that. But if I may, I like to speak and as a rebuttal, like you're saying how sometimes people ask for money and it's only to lace their pockets and to do the things that they want to do, take care of personal, you know what I mean? But when I ask for money, you know what I mean? And this is an example, when I ask for money, and I'm gonna speak about my background first, if I can say this first. you know, um, when I put this out there publicly, really, some people question me like, why would you try this? People really would pay to something like this. This backdrop, like, where is it gonna be seen? But this the whole thing. And first, I like to thank every single business that's on this backdrop that's representing us. Because it's us, it's not me. It's us. We're doing this together. This is teamwork right here. So, let me take this down. So, with that being said, real quick, you know, like you say, by giving a little bit of money and putting it to my business, your business, because your heart is in the right place, and I feel like definitely my heart is also in the right place. Yeah, I'm only doing things like this on scale to be able to carry everyone. You know what I'm saying? So it's so as God continue to bless me and my brand grow bigger, then I shall continue to lift and continue to pull, highlight everyone. You know what I'm saying? Not just one, two, and not just myself. You know what I mean? My name is like the littlest thing on there. You know what I'm saying? Yes, it is my backdrop, but you have to look to find my name. And because it's not about me. And in reference to why in my background right now, I apologize to everyone because when I ordered this backdrop online, I asked them to put the garments in it to where you have the holes. And I didn't really know, to be honest, when I decided and I was so they have the sleeves, so I have to get the whole bracket thing to stand. And so I just made that so it's gonna be here on Thursday soon. So most definitely, I apologize to everyone. It's not in my background right now, but I will continue to show the picture like that. And you get the, what I'm saying, extra close up, screenshot it, rewind it. You're gonna see it though. Every single show, like I promised. But again, and thank you for being one of the people to represent because it's really special, you know what I mean? Not only to me, but to a lot of people themselves being grateful to be part of it. And I suggest and recommend everyone to look up the next company to reach out to them. And if you need help with them, I would definitely help you to reach out to maybe someone on there that can open up the door for you to help further you in your business. That's why we're doing this together. You know what I mean? And I don't know what else. You know what I mean? I do a sponsorship, and just yesterday I announced I've extended my sponsorship program where I'm trying to create income. So, as an example, you can receive $10 every month for the life of every single sponsorship you refer to me. Y'all get it? So basically, we can all work together as one team, and there's no limit to how many people you can refer or bring on to say, hey, sponsor them, and then I'm gonna give money back to you. And like I told Andy, and like I told privately, my sponsors get more monies. They get double when it comes to the referral. Everyone else gets the $10.66. But because Andy, Dolores, Phil, and Cherie has invested into the brand already, then they are rewarded twice and they get the double. So that's, you know what I mean, that's team right. And that's what we over here trying to build an asset of management that is ever construed of who I am, what I represent. I love all of y'all. I appreciate your support. I love you, Andy. I appreciate your support, Queen.
I appreciate you for just continuing to be you, and don't you worry. The rest of us know what you're doing. So you, brother, continue to do what you're doing, and we got you. We got you over here. We're gonna hold you up. If people try to tear you down, and that's what we do in our community, we got to hold each other up too. So, if somebody has something disagreeable to say about you, then have a solution to work together to make it better. Don't just tear somebody down and let that be that, but be a mentor. Say, hey, brother, this happened to me, but let's fix it. And I just honor you, and I really do appreciate you. This was a fantastic interview, a fantastic platform, and God is blessing us right now. I hear the heavens opening up, and more opportunities going to come your way because of who you are as an individual.
Much love and salute to you, Queen. But it's not over yet. You ain't going nowhere. You hear me? Because we need to celebrate Andy taking the November representing Dudley Beauty College Council. You know what I mean? This is such an extraordinary. This is really exclusive opportunity. It can only be one every month, right? And there's only 12 months, which means there's only 12 special um, people chosen for this calendar on
Throughout the whole country. Yep.
throughout the whole country. That's incredible. Throughout the entire country, and
50 states
representing November. Congratulations.
That was Miss Clausen too, so that's what I'm telling you. Right?
That's
It
what's
was
up.
Miss Clausen. It was Phyllis. It was a lot of people behind me and other names that my son is a big motivator. And real quick to tell a story, it was somebody that I was with. They were making fun of a niece for having these knots in their hair, and I'm always like, how can I fix something? And so I didn't know why the joke was running for like 2 weeks until Miss Clausen said, hey, Andy, I need you to be in the calendar. And I'm like, I don't do calendars, but that's fear talking, right? We tend to talk ourselves out of blessings. So I just went on, I trusted in God, and then he actually gave me that vision, and that's what you all see. So it's, you got to be, out of a joke, that's what came out of that. A joke, a running joke for 2 weeks.
That is amazing. And let's get a close up on the young lady that's in the calendar.
That's Mia, and that's Mia. Mia is a soon-to-be supermodel. Also, her name is Mia Ross. Also, Dash Photography, a young woman, 21. And last but not least, my sister, she is a fashion stylist, Iconic Peak. So when you look at that, you have women from different age ranges, from 21 all the way to 40, women of different backgrounds and culture working together, saying we are sisters. There's a sisterhood. This happened in a pandemic, right? When the world was shut down, and you got something beautiful out of it. So even in a pandemic, when we were creating that, even when God gave me that vision, it through loss. I had lost a brother, not biological, but I had lost him. And you tend to lose your way. And then here's this woman, this phenomenal woman. And then, like I said, the people that I have around me, parents included, say, hey, go ahead and do this. And this is what you all see through pain and suffering. You see, and jokes, you see that phenomenal photo. So it was so many people behind that calendar and that picture that won. So it wasn't just Andy, it was a collective group, but it was me. Yeah, it was me. Deli Brows was created out of that. So now we even have a system that eyebrows will stay on your the tint will stay on your eyebrows for 3 days. It's called the Dudley Dip Brow. So you don't have to get surgery and all that other stuff. You can get custom made brows that will stay on your face for 3 days.
That sounds like a long time.
3 days, 3 days ain't long in the real world. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm saying compared to, how long usually, I've never done no brows, you know what I'm saying? So how long usually do a brow standardly would stay on a woman's face? You know what I mean? If this one can stay up to 3 days.
Usually you wipe it off and go about your business. You do it every day. These brows are done every day, boo. Well,
Okay.
These are the Dudley Dip, so I get 3 days out of these bad boys.
Okay.
Yeah. And so that's what you see Mia wearing. Mia's rocking her eyebrows as the Dudley Dip Pro. You can go as natural or dramatic as you want to. That is the Dudley Dip Brow.
Okay. I like that. Very well. Very good. And then, I know that you like you say, you make wigs and stuff like that. So how is the best way for people to buy any of your products or your company?
They could go to Andy_the_barberdoll at yahoo.com. You can also go to andythebarberdoll.com or DM me at andythebarberdoll IG or Andre Tracy Browning Facebook. Or you could just contact me at 872-806-1006. 872-806-1006. Those are all my social outlets. I will be coming to TikTok very, very soon. So get ready, TikTok. I'm coming for
you. Yeah, that's what's happening. So make sure y'all go and support my friend Andy, the barber dog. You know what I mean? She's out here and really making sacrificing her time and just, putting her all of her heart and her spirit into, helping women out there and men, find the best of their beauty. So, that's awesome what you're doing, just helping people self-esteem and, everything. It's just awesome. I love it.
you. I love you. And if I get to say
girl.
Nobody else love you, I love you. We smart enough, we talented enough, and we strong enough.
That's right. Amen. Before we get out of here, though, there's a couple of announcements I like to make. But first, who are these women right here? Because I read you did some makeup for them.
Yes, that's Susan G. Coleman.
Tell me about that.
Those were cancer survivors. And my sister and I, like I said, Elisa Iconic Peak, we did the hair and the makeup and the styling for them. We tag team a lot, my sister and I.
Okay.
And so we tag team a lot. And Fashion Bar also was included in that, which is Tony Long, her business partner. So he put a lot of the show together. And that's what we do. Like we collab. I collab just not with the African American community, but other communities as well, as long as it's positive. I mean, yes, you deal with your own, but you also got to deal with everyone. You have to learn to love and appreciate everyone's differences. And it's okay to be different, right? Everybody's not the same. Right. So, like I said, we partnered with Tony Long, which he just had Fashion Week. And we did that. So Tony Long, Elisa Marie, and myself, that's what you got right there. Women who survived cancer, which my mom passed away from.
Mm.
There's so
Yeah,
many other people in my family. So, that's a big place in my heart. And shout out to Susan G. Coleman for doing a fantastic job in the community, spreading awareness and trying to find cures.
absolutely. And shout out to everyone this, organization making a difference here in the communities of Chicago and all across the world, just everyone that, that needs it, There's a lot of people out there really difference in the community and get highlighted enough. But I just want to say thank you, because you all are definitely heroes. Now, that being said, family is important. And this is across. Can you tell me who these beautiful people are?
Once again, if you look all the way to the other side of me, that's Elisa, who I was telling you, my sister, Iconic Peak. Check out iconicpeak.com. She's a fashion stylist. And
Okay.
then that's my cousin Marie Johnson, who's also not only a cousin of mine, but she's a mentor of mine as well. And she's one of my son's godmothers, besides.
Okay. Okay. Great. Great.
Yeah, besides Tina. My best friend Tina, who's also my sister, and Phyllis. But those are some of the closest people to me right there in that photo, encouraging me, telling me to keep going, and I encouraged them right back. That was pretty crafty of you to find that photo.
Oh no, hold on. I have something else. I'm trying to identify. And again, I just want to say thank you again to everyone that's um that's tuned in right now, wherever you may be watching from. And you please share this video. It was great footage. Now, tell me about these young ladies right here.
That's what I was telling you before with Lexi from Smiles for Change. I partner with University of Chicago, and Phyllis, who I was telling you, the darker one in the middle with the black, she
Okay.
has Hands of Love. And
Okay.
so these other two were my students from Dudley Beauty College at the time. Phyllis was not only a student but a classmate of mine, and I put together a spa day for people who were testing for HIV and AIDS. And my
Oh.
responsibility was to give basic manicures and facials.
Mm.
So not only did they get class credit, but we spread love and beauty care, because once again, you find out a lot of people are hurting and in pain and in shame, and we don't know why they do the things that they do. So as long as they got an AIDS or HIV test from the University of Chicago, um, they got beauty services. It started that they were just going to get a manicure and facial. Then we said, you know what? Let's just love on them. I just love loving on people. So shout out to University of Chicago for that. And Alexi Smiles for Change.
Okay. Shout out to them.
And Dudley Beauty College for sponsoring the products.
That's right. For sure. For sure. Absolutely. That's great. Thank you so much, Andy, for coming on the show today and just sharing your story, with so much description and so much love and passion for, everything that you do. I can't say it enough. I'm sincerely proud of you. You work hard, you consistent, and the more I look at your page and your videos, your pictures, it's very clear to see how you are saving people's lives, literally. Because depression is something different. And when you don't have high self-esteem, you can fall into a state of depression. And not many things tend to care anymore in your life. So when you can uplift someone, whether it's through poetry, whether it's through mentorship, whether it's through getting a makeover, or whatever the case may be, it's that saving people's lives, and really helping them get through the day. So that's what's up, man. Salute to you, Queen. Great one. I appreciate you. And hey, you already know, Andy, if you didn't, I don't know what that noise is, but you hear that? Do you hear anything on your end?
No.
You said no, you don't hear that?
It's static.
Hold on. I'm gonna play a video try to get rid of that because you frozen.
Okay.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna play a quick video real quick, y'all. Andy.
I'm right here.
Okay. Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, it was
Technical
freezing.
difficulties.
It
We are
kept
back.
freezing up. Y'all played that video because it kept like freezing up and making some weird noises. So I had to so it don't mess up the interview. So yeah, again, I was just saying, I just want to continue to wish you the best toward all your future endeavors. I'm very proud of you. Much love, much respect. You already know you have my support right here all day at Isaidit Management. You need something, I got you though. And man, just keep working hard, keep changing the world, keep uplifting the community, keep uplifting people's spirits, keep what I'm saying, empowering people's self-esteem. Just keep being a great person, what I'm saying, in the world, what I'm talking about, what I'm saying, you have a great heart, I really love you, and much respect to you, what I'm saying. Like I say, hey, holla back.
Got you.
Now,
Right back at you. If you need anything, just let me know.
Absolutely, absolutely. And again, one more time, please tell the people how they can order that beautiful shirt that you're wearing, the beautiful hair that you're wearing, any of your other services, anything. Please tell the people again how they can reach you.
Okay, so the shirt, you can go to andythebarberdoll.com. It's under doll parts, and you'll be able to buy the shirt. Just know when you buy a shirt from me, you're actually supporting a small business that makes the shirt. Usually when you're supporting me, there's other people behind me and you're feeding families. So it's not just me. There is a community behind me. And so once again, when you buy a shirt from me, you are supporting someone that actually makes the shirts and to feed his family. That's andythebarberdoll.com for that. You're going to see the hair for that. And then we have the hair project. You can either DM me at andythebarberdoll.com, or you can DM me on Instagram at andythebarberdoll. You can call me at 872-806-1006. Once again, 872-806-1006. One last time, that's my line number, 872-806-1006. And you can also email me at Andy_the_barberdoll@yahoo.com. Like I said, soon there's going to be another website where it's just straight hair. And you already know that I love you. So, hey, let's do this together. Let's look beautiful and make money at the same time. So the hair projects, either you could wear the hair or sell the hair. But either way.
You frozen. Hold on. You frozen. I'm sorry. Move your camera around a little bit.
You see me?
No, you froze.
I'm frozen now? How about now?
Still frozen.
I'm cute frozen though.
Yeah, you are.
How about now?
No, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Wherever you want, you could just exit and come right back in.
oh, can I? Oh, leave and come back in.
Hey, again, thank you for everyone that's watching. Right at the end, unfortunately, we was having a little technical issues and everything like that. But nevertheless, I want to appreciate everyone that's always tuned in. I want to thank everyone again every single day. I'm gonna always thank you all that participate in the backdrop. And so you already know, appreciate you all day. And we're back with Andy, the Barber Dog, one and only. Like I say, I apologize for the technical issues right at the end as we're summing everything up. Hey, I just want to show a couple of posters and stuff like that. You all know how familiar how I end the show. So I want to just give a couple of shout outs before I show you a little bit more about Andy the Barber Dog. So again, I always start with the sponsors. I'm gonna start with this poster right here today because it shows a lot. So as you can see hairboss.com on there. I apologize.com, urbangrindtv.com, aesthetics, ERART.com, justmemagazine.com, peaceonthestreets.com, and streetsscienceradio.com. And this was made before I had the pleasure of Andy being on the team. But you know her, Andy, the Barber Dog.com. We're going to hold it up as if you didn't know. Bam. In that order. So, yeah. I just like always to appreciate, don't forget you need your taxes done. This is tax season. I know they extended the time period, but you can always holler at my friend Heather Cloth. She's an expert, and she also does Mary Kay, anyone that likes to order those type of products. And actually, Andy, if you didn't know, today I'm doing another interview for my Words of Silk show, and I'll be featured with a guest by the name of Miss Candace, and she's the founder of Tunic Designs, and she does a whole lot. She has a book like you see, No More Makeup, and it's going to be a very interesting interview later. So you can find that right here on Words of Silk Poetry TV Show Season 2. So I invite everyone to tune in later today. I'll be back. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, I understand it.
But this afternoon, we were here live with hairstylist, beauty influencer, MUA, licensed barber, mompreneur, master educator, and the winner of Dudley Beauty College Calendar, representing the month of November. Congratulations.
Thankful. And you see what that champagne is. Cheers to life. Cheers to that.
Toast.
You got, hey, toasting it up. You have to celebrate life.
Mm-hmm.
Period. Just celebrate it. Enjoy it. Embrace it. It's a gift. And it's misused a lot of the time. Just like the word love is misused. You got to enjoy your life. Make it meaningful.
That's right. Yeah, that's just how it is. You know what I'm saying? And actually, my next interview coming up this Wednesday is I'm very grateful to bring back DJ King Assassin. This brother is a legend, and if y'all didn't know, he is an iconic. And that's a name. I mean, that's a word that we have to be careful using. But he stands up to this in every sense of the word. This brother is iconic. He has been around for a long time, and he's the producer, music engineer, TV show host, recording artist, and he has also worked hands-on with the late great Tupac Shakur and the late great Eazy-E and many more other legends of the day. And I'm glad to say that he's coming back to the show representing Machiavelli Records. You know what I'm talking about? The real Machiavelli Records. This Wednesday, April the 28th, 6 p.m. CST, 4 p.m. PST, all the way from LA. So shout out to my brother, DJ King Assassin.
I can't wait to see all these shows, man. That's amazing. You know, it's always another aspect to it, you know. Like I support the natural girls. Just cleanse, tone, and moisturize. Just keep your facials up. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about self-care. And that's where Phyllis comes in, which you already know, who is with Hands of Love. And so she specializes in that, just natural skincare.
Right.
So it's the beauty industry is something for everybody. It's something for everybody. And I can't wait to see DJ King. I'm so for real excited about Candace watching that, and DJ King. He has a story to tell. And I can't wait to hear it. For real. I cannot wait. Because you know, Tupac was one of my favorites. So you know I want the dirty, juicy details.
Yeah, he's actually known Tupac since they were children.
Really?
So he grew up with Tupac before Tupac was, you know, Tupac. You know what I'm saying? Quote unquote. Before he even recorded Tupacalypse Now, he was rocking with Tupac. So that's just crazy.
Wow, that's so amazing.
And he has many records with the late great Shock G, the legendary Shock G, who just passed, unfortunately.
The one who put the satin on the panties? Oh, okay.
Yeah. In that order. You know what I'm saying? Humpty Hump. You know what I'm saying? AKA. So yeah, so we're gonna talk about all that, you know, upcoming interviews coming up. And I'm just grateful right now in this moment that I was able to accomplish this interview today. You know what I mean? I'm glad that it worked out. I'm glad that, you know, the universe aligned to where the stars set correctly for us to be here. The interview didn't mess up too much, you know what I'm saying? And it went great, you know what I mean? I'm just grateful to hear your story. I'm grateful that you was able to share your story with all of my audience across the world. So I want to just shout out a couple of different places. I want to shout out the entire United States. I want to shout out Africa. I want to shout out Australia, Austria, the Caribbeans, shout out Canada. I want to shout out, let me see. Go ahead, jump in if you want to, Andy. Jump in if you want to.
You know me, the UK.
The UK.
Hey. Our Asian brothers and sisters, you know,
shout out
this world is for everybody. Okay, South America. Okay.
Yeah.
It's something for everybody. We got what? 7 continents? Let's show them all out. All the continents.
You know what I'm talking about? If I only knew them all.
Antarctica.
Right.
You know, that's how you started off. Then it be like, right.
Hey, straight up though, you know, we got love for all the world. We don't discriminate. You know what I mean?
Africa is a continent. We always try to act like it's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, Africa is a continent. That's why you can't put all the countries to make one. It's different cultures. But Africa is a continent. You got Asia, North America, South America. Don't make me do the continents now.
Go ahead and show off.
No.
Master educator. Hey, so again, thank you all aside. Much love to you. You know what I mean? I wish you the best. You know what I mean? I pray you safety over you, your family, your friends, your children. You know, your beautiful children, everything. You know what I mean?
I got one son, and maybe in the future, maybe you speaking that into existence. It's just chasing out for now. You know, you got kids, girl. One day.
Right. I'm speaking into existence for you. You know what I'm talking about? Bring some babies into your life. More babies into your life. Hey, no, for real though. It's all love. Hey, remember, just support Andy, the Barber Doll. You already know why I said it, if anybody asks. And again, thank you to everyone that was able to tune in today. Really appreciate you. I'm very grateful. And make sure whatever you do before you turn this off, you share this video. I mean, for real, like you share this video.
Like you share the
For real,
video because I
like
said it.
for real, for
Share
real,
the
like for real,
video
for real. Like
because I said
FR. Share this video for real, for real. You know what I'm saying? Straight like that. Thank you so much, Andy, for being a part of the show today. Much love. Keep in touch. I'll be most likely talking to you later today.
probably
But
so. Right.
keep you updated. And hey, wait a minute. While I'm tweaking right now, Andy, I gotta tell them that on Mother's Day, we're doing an event brought to you by Isaidit Management, and I'm working with my friends Brenda Richie Taylor and Shy Love, and I'm going to be bringing you all great. We're going to be bringing you great. I mean, it's just a really beautiful event, and I have so many great legendary people involved, talented artists. My brother Kate, Kerry James Jr. He's going to be performing at this event, and he plays the guitar. He's a self-taught musician. He has a song called "Mother," and which is just perfect for any Mother's Day. So shout out to my little bro Kerry. Much love to you, brother. I love you. I ain't forget about you. You know what I'm talking about? So yeah. So everybody's gonna be there. So
Me included, and some little
right.
special little gift
And the
bag.
barber dog gonna be in the house. So come see all of us. It's gonna be some surprise celebrity guests. You already know that. I'm gonna call some of my close celebrity friends, and what I'm saying, we're gonna rock out on Mother's Day. So I hope that you can join us that day. It's gonna be from 2 to 5. Um, and I'll let you know how much the tickets are. You know what I mean? We're gonna make everything, but you already know it comes with a lot. And the surprise, you know this? Did you know I'm doing a pop-up tribute to women inside in like the middle of my event? It's gonna be a special ceremony representing tribute to women, and we're gonna honor one special woman that day. And I will let you know who she is. She's extraordinary. She is history maker. You know what I'm talking about? Award winning person. So you're gonna soon. So stay tuned to my page, the Andy's page. Follow Andy.com. Yeah,
Stay tuned to this page right here. This guy right on this side of me.
that way. That no. I mean that way.
No, that way. That
Mama said those point. Mama said it's rude to point, but not today. Not
oh,
today.
okay,
It
because
ain't
I'm
rude to
doing
point
this way.
today.
That guy. That guy.
Her. I mean her. No, much love to y'all. Hey, support Andy the Barber Doll. You already know. Visit I said it the poet doc and visit I said it TV. I tweet it. That's my old website. It's I said it TV.com, and you'll be able to find Andy the Barber Doll, Dolores, Street Science Radio, Brandon Cox, with his basketball team. You know what I'm saying? You find all slew of stuff. You know what I mean? There's a lot of
support
great
us.
people on
Come
that
on,
website.
support Dolores. Support. Come on now. Support us all. We will
That's
support
right.
you too. Reach out. Let him know some information that you would like him to do for you.
That's right. And I'm gonna just randomly throw this up because he is always gonna be in our hearts. You hear me? So shout out to the family of George Floyd. May he rest in peace. Me, prayers for his beautiful young daughter that
Mm,
has to survive now without her dad. You know what
mm,
I'm saying? And just prayers to their family. You know what I'm saying?
mm,
This is real. But I just wanted to I feel that's just what I'm feeling right now, so I had to share it.
mm.
So much love to everybody. Peace to you, Queen. Enjoy the rest of your day. I hope you can everything works to your benefit all the time.
Hey, God willing. Thank you so much once again. I said it. I said it.
All right, y'all. Much love. Peace out. I'll talk to you
Bye.
later. Peace. Share this video, y'all. I appreciate everybody that tuned in. Thank you so much to Andy the Barber Doll. Thank you to Just Me Magazine, which I'm about to hold up right now. So, like I say, make sure y'all check out Just Me Magazine, Street Science Radio. I mean, it's so many things that I need y'all to check out. And Just Me Magazine, that's justmemagazine.com. Shout out to Elise Boswell. Shout out to Aesthetics, the Art of Beauty. And that is the founder, Cherie Spears, all the way out there in California. Also, make sure you support Dolores Green. And that's her information right there. As you see, in here, doloresgreen.com, or you can look at hairbossbiz.com. Another way to contact her is hairbossbiz@gmail.com as well. Hey, shout out to my brother Brandon B. Cox, Be Smooth. You know what I'm talking about? Be Smooth. So he has a hot new line of shoes in partnership with Nike, and you can contact him and buy his shoes at Sogo, which is a place located right there at the crib. So, you know what I mean? The address right there, you can screenshot that, zoom in, whatever you got to do. You know what I mean? Go and support my brother. Also, my friend Gina Hills is doing a lot of big things down there in Memphis, and she has a pay-per-view event coming up soon, and it's actually going to be May 1st, and it's a comedy slam with some legendary artists involved. So you definitely want to check that out and stay in tune. Shout out to my friend Miss Tawana Devine, celebrity chef Tawana Devine, and she has her 4th annual all-white cruise and after party. You know what I'm talking about? So you definitely want to do all of that. So make sure you stay tuned and find out more information. And like I say, this Wednesday, you can find DJ, the legendary, the iconic DJ, King Assassin, the one and only. You know what I'm saying? Right here, back on I Said It, the show. You know what I'm saying? We did our first interview actually to start this year. It was January the 11th, and now I'm grateful to be able to bring this brother back. He's a good brother, man, very loyal, and you know, just want to continue to celebrate his legacy and you know, talk about the new projects that he has going on. But when it comes to today, like I said, do not forget, tune back in to today on my page, because I'm going to be going live with my beautiful friend Candace, and she's an author, she's a CEO and a spoken word artist. She's a painter. She does a whole lot of things. You know what I'm saying? She's very creative, and we're going to really celebrate her also today, later at 6 p.m. Now, normally this show comes on every Tuesday, but because we had some technical issues last week, what I did was we was able to schedule it for today, and then next week you will be able to find it on this regularly scheduled program, which is 6 p.m., 7 p.m. EST time. So last but not least, like I say, hey, thank you again to Andy, the Barber Doll, for joining us today. Really appreciate her. God bless her. God bless you. And hey, if anybody asks, you know what to tell them. I said it. In that order. But what I need you to do though, what I really, really need you to do though, so that you don't be late for my next interview, I need you to go subscribe to Isaidit Management. You need to go subscribe to Isaidit Management on YouTube. Blessings.